All right, so we're here with Future Farmers of Ackland, and everybody please subscribe. And Karen is harvesting the eggs here. Wow, I love these white egg layers with the big floppy combs. They lay such huge eggs. They have great feed conversion ratio too.
Yeah. So we're feeding them about 150 grams maximum, but more than 100 grams, which most people are feeding them about 80 or 90 grams.
Okay.
To get smaller, medium, or large eggs, but we're feeding them plenty so that most birds, like the birds we got in, don't weigh more than 500 grams, but the birds we have weigh 2 kilograms or 3 kilograms or whatever. So they're bigger birds. Yeah, they really get a lot of meat on them. So that makes for good soup whenever they stop laying eggs.
Yep.
And they lay giant eggs.
Yep. Then in my experience, these big white egg, floppy comb white egg layers, I call them leghorns, but I know there's different variants on the theme. They'll lay good for 3 years. I've had them lay the egg a day, except for the molting time, for 3 years. 3 years of good laying. Yeah.
My dad was trying to get the males, and they said he reached out to the DeKalb, which is this variety's
the DeKalb white egg layer. Yeah. Okay.
And the industrial farm or whatever that makes them.
They don't want to sell you the roosters.
They'll sell you the roosters if you have 10,000 hens.
Oh.
And they'll only sell you 100 roosters at a time.
Oh.
We never got a price on the roosters, but if you have to buy 100 roosters and you had to have a 10,000 hen setup, I imagine the roosters are probably like 10K each or something like that.
Jeez. In America, they drown the rooster, the cockerel chicks of the white egg layer.
Yeah.
Here,
yeah, I'm sure that they don't want anybody.
They're drowning most of them. They're probably drowning almost all of them.
Yeah.
They probably don't even want to risk feeding them out because then people would get maybe more likely to get a hold of them. Yep. Okay, that's very interesting. There's a monopoly on chicken egg-laying hen genetics here.
Yeah. Well, that's even the Rhode Island red roosters that I bought more expensive than the hens.
The Rhode Island reds that I got a hold of here were like show blood. They are not production strain. The ones I've been able to get a hold of, and I wonder if that's not by design.
Yeah.
No production strains here.
Yeah.
Unless the big monopolies.
Well, that's these Australorps that I have are supposed to lay just about as much as the DeKalbs, but my Australorps, they're probably about 80 or 90%. So they're not nearly as strong as the 95% or whatever the DeKalbs are laying, but.
So there are some good Australorp
brown eggs or whatever, and I can sell these for, I don't know. The other ones I'm selling for no more than 10, but these are 15 pesos each.
Why? What's different?
People think they're organic.
Because it's even in the Philippines.
Even in the Philippines.
Oh, that's crazy.
Even if they eat the same feed, people think they're organic, and I never advertise them as organic.
I didn't even know that.
It's just an assumption if it's a brown egg.
Okay. Even when I was a kid, like 30 years ago, people believed erroneously that the brown egg was more healthy.
Yeah.
It's the same.
It's just the same. And that's these native birds I got in here lay browner eggs than some of the Australorps that I have, because this one's not terribly brown. I'll show you. Here's one that's even more brown from one of my native chickens. So
that's cool.
And they even wind up with the white specks. There's a bunch of different breeds of birds here that they all label them as native chickens, and I'm not sure that any of their lineage is ever tracked.
I think native chicken means range bred.
Yeah.
They're just chickens that gone feral and crossbred on their own out in the wild, and they develop certain similar characteristics because they're like reverting to their wild state.
Yeah.
The genetics of their ancestors were the jungle fowl. They all derived from like Malay jungle fowl, I believe, right? All chickens.
Yeah.
And so they're reverting to their jungle fowl state, which is kind of interesting. They're survivors, in other words.
So we're raising DeKalb young chicks here, and I saw this one was all by itself, and after examining under its wing, it's got a mite infestation. We have had problems in the past with layer hens getting mite infested. You can see a couple different birds, like this bird here, and just her feathers are not quite what they look like on the neighboring pens, and that's because they got mites. We ordered in some permethin, and we're gonna soak them here this week with permethin and get all the mites wiped out of here, and then maybe even soak all the native birds that are around. It comes in on the rice hulls. That's where we're getting it. If you using the rice hulls for dry litter, and the chickens, I guess,
the birds and the chickens,
they're running the rice fields or whatever.
Okay.
It's a great place apparently for mites. Maybe the parents of the mites are laying eggs in the rice hulls.
Okay.
And then the rice hulls are
our only
real source for dry litter. We have sawdust mills or whatever that we get sawdust from. But
Sawdust can sometimes be toxic. It depends on the trees.
yeah, but so we use it for dry litter, and so occasionally we have to take the opportunity to dunk them inside of
So that could very well be what's wrong with our chickens.
Yeah, if you got birds that aren't laying eggs and there's no real problem with them that's visible other than maybe mites, the mites are gonna eat all of the positive things.
I'm gonna check them probably today or tomorrow, depending on what time we get home.
And I think it's good for, one of those packs of permethrin is good for about 10 to 20 birds. You just fill it with a bucket full of water or whatever and get them all the way into their neck and then dump their heads a couple different times.
So how often do you do it? When you see the mites, or do you have a set schedule?
No, we don't have a set schedule. It's just whenever we see mites.
All right, that's a good tip, Levi. Thanks for that one.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna do that. So, probably be bathing all the chickens, Karen. Are you ready to give all the Manuka bath? All right, good.
Much easier than dog.
Much easier than dog, yeah, because the chicken can't bite you too hard like the dog.
Yeah.
So this is the Katiklan Airport, and if there's airplane, we stop here. It's not allowed. That is the runway. And we stayed last night here. Look at how beautiful now. Boracay is so busy. Oh! They're there.
Plane spotting.
There, that is the hotel where we stayed last night. There's a lot for sale. Wow. It's a nice place to have an hotel. So we are near now to town of Katiklan, and Levi and his family deliver us. Hi, Zaraya. Soon you will go to our house. This is where we stayed earlier in 7-Eleven. Series ba? Oh. Bye-bye!
Bye.
You can visit us sometimes.
Anytime you want.
Yeah, anytime.
2 more months, huh, baby? You'll be twice the age now. You'll be big then.
She's
All right,
smiling.
we'll catch you later.
Yeah,
Maybe
catch you
another
later.
month or so we'll be back again, maybe 3 weeks, something.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
We'll keep in
Bye-bye.
contact about get this video uploaded, but yeah.
Yeah, message me anytime, anything.
Bye-bye. Zaraya.
What an awesome family, huh?
Yeah. We need to use ordinary bus bay.
You want to go get some Red Bull first?
Yeah.
All right, let's go get a couple Red Bull.
Yeah. James' favorite shop, and I also. 7-Eleven.
Yeah. Get one of these here, Cobra Smart. I can always use more Smarts.
That's
How about you? What do you
unhealthy.
want? I got Oreos and I got Cobra. Get more Smart.
That's
You're the
unhealthy.
smarty. You're the one picking the fruit juice. Oh, 200% vitamin C? Okay, I'll go with that. Give me one of those.
Here.
Okay. Put this one back. Oops. Good stuff. Okay.
James like junk foods.
Oh my. What did you do, Naniput?
My lipstick. Sir, na ano ta akong lipstick. May pangpahit, pangpunas ka mo, sir.
Oops. Not good.
My lipstick broke na. I have no lipstick.
Don't cry.
Oh,
Lord. It's not blood. It's lipstick. Oh!
Sorry, kuya.
Give him a tip, Karen. Tip, kuya.
Ano rin, ma'am? Lipstick na hulog.
Here, take that, Ken.
Pagbuhol ko sa mga apple natin.
Did you want any chicken or anything?
No.
Piece of chicken for the ride home?
147.
Okay. All right, so that once again it illustrates the indomitable patience of the Filipino people. Karen dropped that all over the floor.
I have no
Made
lipstick.
a lot of extra work for them poor guys. And they were. It's okay, sir. It's okay. I said sorry.
I just give them the rest of the money.
Okay. How much was it?
I cannot count.
Okay.
Maybe more than, I don't know.
Was that your lipstick, or were you buying one?
No, they don't have lipstick.
Oh, you okay? So that was yours, and you just
Yeah.
made a big mess.
Yeah. You cannot buy like that in 7-Eleven. I bought that in mall.
Okay.
I have no lipstick now. James found it in the bag. I was having a problem finding that.
That's a fat dog.
Fat dog.
Look at those.
Jim,
What?
I'm scared of tip, 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 tip. I'll find ordinary. It's a big no for air conditioner. I can vomit already.
Oh, come on, Karen. Let me have the air conditioner.
Now.
You want to go to that bus, Libertad?
Oh, that no kalibo. It's antique,
Kulasi?
antique.
Yeah. Let's go there. Let's just get on a random bus. What do you think?
Yeah, I don't like it.
I'm surprised you just walked past the
Let's
balut.
just go here.
What are we gonna do over here?
There's a lot of serious bus. I don't know if that is going to Kalibo. Oh, that's not bus. We need to wait pa. Going to Kalibo.
We need to wait, Pa.
Yeah, let's having drinks beside of the ocean. I feel so shy now.
That's why you need to drink coffee.
Seriously?
Seriously, like serious bus.
I don't like coffee.
The serious bus.
I don't like coffee. You know why?
Why?
My stomach hurt.
That's how it keeps you awake. Your stomach always hurts.
No, I am too acidic for the coffee.
Oh.
I'm not coffee lover since I was a kid because my mother said you won't get tall if you're drinking coffee. And then here I am. I'm still small. Only milk. So let's wait pa. Maybe later pa be. The bus will arrive here. I wish there's ordinary series bus. Still no Kalibo series bus. Are you willing to wait, James, or walk?
Let's walk.
From here to Balete?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Maybe 2 days walk.
All right. Here we go. All aboard for Kalibo. My lord, I think we got the right bus. Kalibo. What's all that mean? We need to ano? Oh my gosh. Hurry up, Karen. Let's get on the roof. You want to go, Karen? You want to go up front?
Yeah,
Wow. A lot of people. Oops. Oh my gosh, the passengers aren't all off yet. A lot of people wanting to go to Klebo. Wow, that's a lot of people. You going to Klebo? We gotta go to Blete, so we'll change buses in Klebo. How do I get on board? I've never seen this before. So many people. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, who's next? Great. Alright, I'll go next. Can I go? My wife's already on there. Can I go, Kuya? Thank you. Oh my gosh. So many people. So many people on this bus. Sorry. Wow. Standing room only, maybe? Maybe put this up here, if it'll fit. Maybe not fit. I think we're going to be standing. Huh? I think there's enough space. Thank you. You can sit, Karen. I'll just stand. Oops. I can stand. It's okay. Maybe some people get off between here and Klebo. Yes. Which way are you going? At least Karen's sitting. I need exercise anyway, right, guys? Standing room only. All right. I did not predict that. All right, now we did it. We're in Klebo. The last bus already left for Iloilo or wherever, so we can't get back to Blete. At least not by bus. Hey, one just pulled in. Where's he going?
That is going to only here, Kalibon.
So where are all the bus drivers?
Yeah, there's a tricycle. Maban lang kami.
Oh, lagi ya karena.
Mauna ron. Kumain kami kadali.
Oh, aku dapat.
Sige. Sige lang.
Kamu sarap.
Siggy means we're going? Siggy, Siggy? Oh, yeah. Alright. Alright, did it. You really done it now. You managed to catch us a ride on Kuya's tricycle. Roads are that bad in Balete. We're past the worst of it. He did a good job. Thank you, Kuya.
Yeah, we will give him a flashlight. He will go to our house.
Okay.
Yeah. No flashlight.
Give him one of our lights.
It's dangerous when there's no light.
Very dangerous. Okay. Alright guys, Kuya's headlights out.
The tricycle driver earlier having a fight with that guy at the back earlier.
The other tricycle driver?
Yeah, that's why he go out.
What was the fight about?
Too much. He asking too much and
They were getting that heated over the price?
also overpriced, and then even it's not fit, he force.
Oop.
Oh, maligna ugang amo niya ra nga dalan.
What did he say?
He said that he is used to have a madiri.
It's the Philippines. Brains all the uwan. Too much uwan.
Too much uwan.